My brothers and sisters, today we come to celebrate a life, the life of Xu Meng. There are many questions that go through our minds of why he's not here with us anymore. And sometimes life catches us off guard. One day we're laughing, having a good time. Another day, we're crying.
Officer Meng was very respected by all his peers. He always had a smile on his face, and everybody enjoyed being around him. I knew right away that Officer Meng spent time in the military because he always said sir. Like after every time he addressed me, it was sir this, sir that. I could tell he had spent time in the military. He was very respectful.
One time during our window detail, we got a roll call. The lieutenant was speaking to all of us and his phone rang. So Meng, being Meng, picked up the phone and started having a full conversation. And the lieutenant was just like looking at him, looking at his watch, and then he looked up and he's like, I'm sorry sir, I'm gonna hang up right now, it's immigration or something like that, he said. We all start laughing, and that's how we want to remember him always, you know, with a smile on his face, because that's the person he was.
He served in the military, and he served our people in Chicago. Put his life on the line. Xu became what we call the barbed wires that stand between the sheep and the wolf. He went that day and worked, I believe, 12 hours. That was his shift. He was out there. He was that wall to keep evil from coming over to the other side. And that's what all these guys are up here today. That's what they do every day. They dedicate their life. They put their lives in the front line. And they're the barbed wires that stand between the sheep and the wolf. And there is a God that never forgets us. There's a God that loves us very much. There's a God that is present here today, holding you up and your family. We don't know the day or the time that we're going to go home. He went home early. But I do believe that we'll see him again. He'll be there waiting for us when we come home one day. So today we say, thank you, good and faithful servant. Because in one of the scriptures in the Bible it says, blessed are the peacemakers. And that's what all these guys are. Chosen by God to be peacemakers, to be in the front line, to keep evil away. As the scripture says, the devil roams around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour. And God has chosen these officers to put themselves in front of that line, to keep the bad guy away. And they've taken that call. And they responded to that call. And that's what Xu did. He responded to the call. So today we say goodbye, good and faithful son. We love you very much, and we will be keeping you and your family in our prayers.
Officer Meng really loved his family. He would often tell us stories about his son Chris and how much energy Chris had running around and playing. Seeing Chris today playing in the squad car, blasting the horn and playing with the sirens and lights definitely brought to life the stories that Meng would always tell us.
We just for a long time. Not just one time.
Keep pressing it. Keep pressing it. And then press it again.
Very energetic and full of life.
Xu touched the lives of everybody who came his way. He left everybody smiling. So he leaves each and every one of us with an assignment tonight. And that assignment is, let's think of somebody who can use a hug. Let's think of somebody who can use a laugh. Somebody who can use a word of comfort. And let's reach out to them in honor of our brother Xu.
We would like to offer our condolences to the family. As he was a father, a husband, and a son to you, he was a brother to us, and we will miss him. He will never be forgotten.